There he goes. Let's keep this winning streak going.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Looking back at last year's West semifinal in the NBA Cup, the Lakers hammered the Pelicans 133-89.
Yeah, LA had a giant third quarter, outscoring New Orleans 43-17. Of course, 2 days later, the Lakers winning their first ever NBA Cup tournament.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's MP in at the center position. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well. And so will the shoes he wears on the court.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Holmgren. Williams looking around. Here's Holmgren. The tray, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
The three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And they double up MP. Conley, the pass to MP. Back to Conley. Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. McDaniels against Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Holmgren can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Edwards kicks to MP. For the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Williams finds Caruso.
Playing this career game, but low-key, I'm going to have to play a man game.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Man's not ready.
We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. McDaniels, a screen on Holmgren.
Bad spot. I'm not trying to play him.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Minnesota.
These men's want to
All
keep
these
the
threes
league
they're
moving.
giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Houston.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Even now, staying in his late 30s, Mike Conley's still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletic.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. MP out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hartenstein finds Williams. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 10. Back to MP. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. And here's MP for three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
That one from long range. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored 35 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Towns.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Edwards finds MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Holmgren wide open. No good on the three.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. MP, no good. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far.
And let's turn our attention. And that'll do it for
go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Here's Holmgren. That one misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17 points was their... That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 8. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Holmgren the pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around.
Yeah.
Holmgren in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got 11.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
MP dishes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. McDaniels passes to MP. Over in the corner, Conley. A three from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. The three. Minnesota with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Outside, Dort. Now, here's Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota also with the sub. Ingles is checked in. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for George. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw, no good for MP. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And the rejection by MP.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, the defense...
For Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Wiggins, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. MP outside. McDaniels a screen on Holmgren. And a wide open look for MP. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Towns is out there with MP, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns a screen on Williams. Pass to Towns. This one for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holmgren against MP. Towns for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. And the rejection by MP. MP to the rack. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 35 points for MP. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Caruso, bounce pass. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
The 3 from MP.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Caruso's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder. Now, MP. McDaniels, a screen on Holmgren. MP passes to Conley. A 3 from MP. Dort grabs the miss.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And stolen by Williams. And so the Timberwolves take the win. And this ends.
Great win tonight, MP.